Hi Surfboard fans, welcome to the boardshop.co.uk surfboard review. Today we're looking at the new board from Channel Islands, the Rocket Wide. You've seen all the videos online, you've seen that bald American guy reviewing it probably. Now it's our turn. So it's based on the Rocket 9, which we have here. Signed specially to us by Dane Gudauskas, whatever his name is. The Rocket 9 was a really functional, everyday kind of board that worked in thigh to overhead waves, and it actually had a much bigger top end range than most people thought it would do just by looking at it. And Channel Islands have now introduced the Rocket Wide to look after weaker, summery, mushy, basically English conditions. So let's have a little spin around it. In comparison to the Rocket 9, it's been widened, fattened and flattened. So the tail profile is a bit wider, a little bit chunkier. The nose is spread a little bit, got a little bit more width running all the way forward, so the wide point's further forward. There's a little bit more foam under your chest for paddling. Entry rocker is a little bit flatter than the Rocket 9, and there's kind of average tail lift in there to keep it a little bit looser and ability to turn. The concave is single to double, as with most CI boards, and that is there to generate lift, which helps generate speed both when paddling and up and riding. We've spoken to a lot of people about this board because it's in the new Spine Tech technology as well, which will be with us very soon, and it's about the best received Channel Islands board there's been for a long time. Channel Islands like a swallowtail, and this one is probably the best executed board in a couple of years in reality. Why is it so good? Well, it's got a lot of speed, it's got a lot of flow, and depending on how you size it, you can get it to fit exactly your skill level. A decent surfer is looking for a bish bash bosh like little summery board, can go nice and short in it. And if you're coming off a bigger board or you want a forgiving first time short board, size it up a little bit, and it's got the width, the volume, the stability to help you catch waves when it's weaker and poorer conditions, but also to get you turning. It's not going to flick you off the first time you catch a rail if conditions aren't perfect. So who's going to ride it? As I said, anybody from kind of low level intermediate all the way up to top end guy. If you're a good surfer, you're going to surf it about 4 inches shorter than your height. But again, reference the volume. I've ordered a 510 at 33.5 litres. My grovel volume is about anywhere from 32.5 to 34.5, so that should fit in fine. I'm looking forward to surfing it. But from speaking to the guys in the States and customers who have already got the board, it's the rail to rail speed and the ease to which it releases into turns, which for a flattish, wideish groveler board is fairly unusual. Plus, it has that little bit of extra size option compared to some grovelers because it's not completely flat. So if it is head high and lined up, you'll still be able to surf this bad boy. You might want to jump on something else, but it's good to know that if that freak set comes through, that you've still got a board that you can ride. As I said, we've got it here in the standard PU construction. It's coming in the new Spine Tech. Fin wise, we opted for the 5 fin setup because depending on the fin arrangement, you've got a whole range of options to make the board surf differently. Now, me being a staid, conservative, middle-aged man, will be surfing it as a thruster with a medium fin on the 510. Obviously, the Almeric fins fit absolutely fine, but the Neoglass Performers or anything of that ilk will work too. If you're a crazy young buck or a retro kind of fan, then there's the 2+1 setup. Like this is the Mark Richards fin in the Neoglass. This makes it very drivey, very kind of swoopy and flowy. And it's even been rumoured that some people are surfing it with a keel fin to give it that full kind of retro kind of feel. As I said, the way you surf it with the different fin setup makes it surf very differently, so choose your poison accordingly. So there it is, the Rocket Wide from Channel Islands, their best board in ages. Looking forward to get it under my feet. As always, it's online right now. The Spine Tech version will be there very, very soon. You can buy on 0% finance. You can trade in any old board against it. And you can custom order if you must have Futures fins in pink, boxes, then obviously you can order that with us. But there it is, the Rocket Wide, new from Channel Islands. Thanks for watching.